is it that Paul always gives me the donkey work to do? He always gives me the donkey work to do. Anyway, right, let's start with the cheapy bits, eh? A tenner would buy you a set of flush mounted indicators for the fairing and some little ones to go on the back of the bike, around a tenner again. Let's go up here. I put a black screen on this occasion because I think the black matches the black mirrors and it goes well with the red. But you can put anything, all sorts of different coloured screens on and flip up styles as well. This aluminium brace here on the fairing just looks good, that's all. And you can see, obviously, when you're riding the bike, you can see what you spent your hard-earned money on. Hidden out the way when you're riding a bike would therefore be things like these, which are casing screws and things like that. And a word of warning with casing screws, you put nice coloured anodine screws in like that, which in this case, just to go around here, will only cost 10 or 12 pounds. Once you've got going, you never stop. You'll end up putting them on the screen and fairing, you'll end up putting them on the filler cap on the top, and it'll add up into 50, 60 quid. So a word of warning with your lolly there. If you do like your coloured anodised bits, you can put foot pegs on like that. Put them on the front and on the rear, 20 quid a pair. And you can finish the job off with that. What's that, you might ask? Well, that is one of these, a handlebar end, and they do look quite pretty. They don't serve any more purpose, they don't do any better job, they just look nice. Anything from 10 through to 20, 25 pounds for something like that. Talking of anodised alloy bits, check this baby out on the back here. This is a nice oval end can. It looks the part, but it is going to be noisy because it's not for road use. Alright, and end cans can cost some big bucks. Anything from this micron one, which is an alloy can, and this again not for road use, for less than 200 quid, through to the likes of Yoshimura and people like that who often demand for their carbon, titanium, oval, whatever, big money, 400 and 500 pounds. This is a nice one, and this you can have for 300 quid, and it's a Boss one. And what is unique about this is that thing in the end. It's like a removable baffle. And the idea is it's quiet, so that won't wake the neighbours up in the early hours of the morning when you're going to work. But if you wanted to make a bit of noise, when you're going scratching on the track or whatever, you remove that baffle. So that's quite a good idea. That's from Boss, which is a Dutch company, and as I say, around £300. And while we're talking about money, do you want to see something that will cost big bucks? And you may have noticed there's a bit missing, and that is one side of the swinging arm, because this is a single-sided swinging arm, complete with a fancy die-mag wheel, Goodrich's, and a nice carbon fibre hugger on there, and that will set you back, £2,000–3,000. So when you add everything all together, you've sunk into around £4,500 quid, bunging the £4,500 bike with the accessories right up to the buying price of a brand new one. The only drawback is the customer in question said he's only got £4,500 quid to spend, so I've got to put my flipping overalls back on, get my spanners out and put it back to standard trim again.